Alright, new update here. So, did run into some trouble. I think the analysis was partly right but partly wrong. So I'm still running at full height here, and draft is doing well. But what I found out is actually the hotspot was happening at the bottom. And so, in the cook chamber down here, normally I take the metal plate that's used for the cooking for the firewood. I'll put it in there, which a lot of people do, to use as sort of a tuning plate. And because with the stack mod, I thought the temperatures would be more even with the draft, that wouldn't need that, so I put that back in the firebox to use for the wood. But I think what ended up happening was, so I thought it would draft up and over, right, and then up and out. But what was happening was it was pulling straight through the bottom like this. And so again, if it's drafting this way, I think it ended up pulling the heat below and maybe through like this. And so the brisket sitting right here ended up creating a hot spot underneath, and the temperature actually was probably 350, maybe even 400 degrees at some point. And that's why the point was cooking so much faster than the flat there. So I do have a foil pan just like this here, full of water at the bottom to catch drippings. And what I did is I scooted it over and put it about 2 inches away from the opening. So effectively that kind of now is acting as a tuning plate. So now the heat is coming up here, and I have a probe right there, and that probe is reading hot, maybe 300 degrees, 290 degrees. But by the time it gets over to this way, it drops about 40 degrees, and so this area of the pit is running between about a 25 degree difference, where you get maybe 255 and 220 over here. Okay, so this has allowed the point now to drop in temperature. You got actually to about 180 now. It's sitting at 172, and the flat's finally catching up, and it's, I think, 150 now. So instead of a 35 degree difference, we're down to 25 degree difference. So hopefully that'll continue to cook. So that's just kind of an update. So stack mod seems to do okay. I don't know how super effective it was. At one point I did remove it completely just to see what it would do, and didn't really change the temperature too much. So I'm thinking, without a tuning plate, I think we probably need a tuning plate, really, still, even with the stack there. So my temperatures are kind of dropping here. Check the firebox. So got some flames going here, but probably give it a little bit here. It's starting to light up. So right now it's about 10:30, so about 4.5 hours into the cook, and brisket's looking okay still. Bark's still forming. The point definitely, bark is up a lot faster than the flat. So we'll see. Hopefully the temperatures even out. So right now the flat is sitting at 149 and the point's at 171. So 22 degree difference. So getting a little bit closer. I think it'll even out here. So I think for now we're gonna leave it cooking like this, and hopefully we'll be able to wrap here in the next few hours. And then we're probably gonna finish in the oven, call it a night.